And it's so nice to see your smiling faces, and we hope we will see you more often when we have visits in the Norristown School District. And just for comment, so that we know to bring forward right now before we get started, we know that there's some people who signed up. The school board has the registration in front of us. The robotics team was registered last week ago, and they're just in the process of continuing to raise the funds. That has been the concern, the question of the district from day one, when we told the team that the district itself does not have the robotics team budgeted in for this year. It never was budgeted in. We did not have the money to send the 3 kids to California, but we highly appreciate and we are very proud of their accomplishments at this point for being a new team that has not been established and is not playing in one of our district programs at this time. However, we did not have the funds, and if they could raise the funds, then we would allow them to go. So they are in the process of raising funds, and that's where we are at this point, and that's why you don't see an additional thing on the agenda, because that's all that we have to do. So just to let you know, that's where it stands, and that's where it's been for the last couple of weeks. I don't know if there's any other additional board members.
Yes,
Yes, here.
Classes, and I actually wrote it down so that it's right, because this is very important to me. First of all, thank you for what you've done for our district. You have put us on the map on the robotics team, and I deeply appreciate that. And I hope that, it is my hope, that every day you'll have that in your heart somewhere that you did that, and that you accomplished that, and you will walk out of this district as a proud Norristonian. Norristonian. I also want to thank all those parents and concerned community members for expressing their concerns about the robotics team situation through their many, many emails. I want to assure you that I read them and I understood your concerns, and that I read them carefully and thoughtfully. And I understand where you are and the position you're in, and I hope that you understand the position that the Norristown School Board is. It is my concern that, and I want to make this very clear, that sometimes adults are their worst enemies, and that we as adults interfere into things that we probably should not have interfered in. Now, Mrs. Ash has said we are working on this, and they're going to go. They're raising the money, and sometimes we get in between and involve ourselves in, well, this is a policy, and this is a law, and all these other things. And we do this all the time on the school board, not just for this situation. You've accomplished a lot. You deserve to go. And so therefore, I support you to go. And I support you to go with or without the money. And we'll find the money. As I was coming out of the front door of my house today, and I live in Norristown, my neighbor came over to me and said, I'll hand money over. And he never went to this school district, because he feels that this is not only an issue with the Norristown Area School District, it's an issue of our schools, of our community. And that's what's been happening, which is really nice, is that the community's come out and big time concerned with this. So I know that I can chat all the time till cows come home, but I want to just let you know how I feel about this. And that, and I know there are other people on the board that feel this way, because ultimately we want you to go. How you get there is a question among all of us, but we want you to go. And we do not ever want you to walk away thinking that you were denied because you did something really well and you didn't get there. You deserve that experience. So that's my statement, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you, Ms. Ash, for allowing me to say that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And as the student and their families, this board has always been supportive of the students from Norristown School District. So, I mean, you have to know that you're in the middle of things that you shouldn't be. And for us to get comments that we've gotten, we're in the middle of things that we shouldn't be either. But we're standing up for you. And we never denied you an opportunity, and we hope that you understand that. Is there anyone else that wants to say anything?
Yeah, as chair of the technology committee, and this falls under our committee recommendation, I would just like to say we are so happy that the young men have gone as far and failed to go to national. And when, I won't say if, I'll say when money is raised between now and then, we will be requesting a special meeting of this board in order to vote on it. See that I don't see it on the agenda this evening. So I just wanted to go on record that we'll need a special meeting to vote on this trip for the boys, and also their chaperones to go to Anaheim. So we will request a special meeting to vote on it, unless it's voted on this evening, which will say the funds must be raised first. So when the funds are raised, we will need a special meeting to vote on it. And congratulations to the young people and also their chaperones.
Yeah, I'd just like to make one comment, and I echo what's been said already. First, as a parent and a board member, and having lived for the past 2 weeks wearing both of those hats, I want to say that at no time did this board ever want to keep these students from attending the championship in California. This is a very important thing, not only for the children that are sitting there, but also for our school district. We so often receive black eyes for what goes on in and around this district. It is very important to be able to celebrate something. But the decision that we came to, again, never at any time did it seek to keep these students from going to this championship. Rather, it was looking squarely at the fiscal problems that our board currently faces. And so this was never a decision about the children, never a decision about trying to keeping them from celebrating this great achievement. So I also just want to make another comment, because the emails that we've received over the past several days, week and a half, whatever it's been since this all started, have been quite troubling in some regards, but also they've been a signal to me that of something that I'd like to see. I'd like to see people so impassioned about what goes on in this district. I joined this board because I wanted to see some change affected in this school district, and I took myself and I made myself, hopefully, to be part of being that change for our school district and most importantly for our students. So I'd like to see all of you continue to be so interested in the goings-on of the district. The people who said they pledged to provide support for this team, I hope that they champion all of our student efforts, and I'd like to see this level of attention, go on. So I really just wanted to say, because I've had quite a heavy heart over the last several days and couldn't wait to have the opportunity to say this, but it needs to be very clear that this board was never, ever, ever trying to stand in the way of the students going on this trip. Thank you.
Dr. Murphy?
Yes,